everyone, welcome to another reading vlog. It's been a while since I've done these. It's always hard to do during kind of like Vlogtober or Vlogmas, so I kind of took a break from all the vlogging, but I am back. So today is November 12th, and so that means Red Taylor's version comes out today. So I actually got up pretty early today. I just woke up, I think because of the time change, like it's just brighter outside, so I've been getting up a little bit earlier. So I'm gonna head over to Target to get the album, which I'm really excited about. I haven't listened to anything on Spotify or anything yet, so I'm excited just to see what what is in store. Like me and my sister have been so excited, so happy official start to Sad Girl Fall. But in the meantime, this weekend I have to do some studying when I get back. I don't have any exams until my final exams. I have two the first week of December, which will be nice, my last like class work ever, so I'm gonna just have to stay on top of my biology studying. We didn't have school yesterday for Veterans Day as like a holiday, so it's just to kind of review what I kind of learned on Wednesday, like had to memorize on Wednesday, so I'll be doing that. But also kind of this weekend I'm going to the art museum and going out to dinner with a friend, and then just taking it easy. I think we're supposed to be getting snow this weekend too, which is really exciting. I love the snow, so I'm really excited about that. But in the meantime, what I'm going to be reading this weekend is the Tales and Teacups book club picks for November and December, which is The Orphan Collector by Ellen Marie Wiseman. I'm about 130 pages into this already. I have the ebook from the library because it's just hard to hold a book with my hand like this, but I really like it. It is eerily similar to kind of our world right now, but it follows this 13-year-old German immigrant named Pia who is living in Philadelphia during the time of the Spanish flu. And so when the Spanish flu was going on, the Philadelphia kind of government still allowed this huge kind of support our troops parade go on, which led to thousands upon thousands of people contracting the Spanish flu. And so Pia is left having to care for her brothers. But when she goes out in search of food, this woman who is very kind of xenophobic, she blames the she blames the immigrants for the death of her child, because there were so many, like her child couldn't be admitted into a hospital, so she blames a lot of the immigrants. And so when she sees Pia leave this apartment, she goes and takes her brothers, and it kind of goes off from there. So I really like this. It is very blunt, and she doesn't really shy away from the really kind of intense things in here. It is very heartbreaking to read, but it has been very good so far. It is just seeing a lot of the parallels that we've gone through within the last like year and a half, I think is really interesting, and it kind of really relates. I can really relate to this kind of, I feel like everyone can really relate to this type of pandemic world, but I think it's interesting just seeing the parallels between the two. But so far I'm really liking this, so that's what I want to, if I can finish it this weekend, that would be great too. But yeah, in the meantime I'm gonna go head out to Target to get Red Taylor's version, and then study, and then I have some stuff I need to do on the computer as well. So it'll be a nice productive Friday. I don't really have any plans for today, which will be nice, so I'll just kind of take it easy this evening and all that stuff. But yeah, I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. everyone. So it is Saturday morning now. It's just a little bit after 9 o'clock. I was up around 7 actually, so I've been up for a little bit. I tidied up my room, just getting it all nice and organized. I feel like during the week it just gets crazy, so I wanted to kind of just tidy up a little bit. But yesterday was a good day. I did some studying in the morning. I've been listening to Red Taylor's version and I love it. I think like my favorite, not including like the original songs, would have to be Better Man, Better Man, Forever Winter, and Run, I think, are my favorites of like the Vault ones so far. I also like I Bet You Think of Me too. That one I think is like a sassy one. But yeah, I've been kind of listening to that on and off throughout the past like 24 hours or so. But yeah, like I said, yesterday was good. Tucker did his yearly photo shoot in like the tree outside my room. It has really bright red leaves, as you guys saw, so I've been doing like pictures with them like for several years now, so it was time. And I found him this cute little onesie from Target, which was adorable, so he loves all his little sweater stuff. And then I did some research as well in the evening, and then we just hung out and watched Ted Lasso. We are episode 3 in season 2 now, or 4. That show is super good. I heard like everyone talking about it, but the recognition is very well deserved. That show is just so heartwarming to watch. Like I feel really happy watching it. So that was good. And then I read maybe around 50 pages or so before I went to bed. But my plan for today is I'm going to go through my study guide one more time. And then I'm going to just do some reading. I have to leave around like 1:50 to go to the art museum. So I don't think I'll be getting much reading done today, but yeah, once I get my studying done, I'll be able to like sit down and read for a little bit. But I did see some flurries not too long ago, but I know for sure tomorrow we're getting snow, which is exciting. I love the colder weather. Like I don't know what it is about it, but I just love like even having my window open when it's cold out. I really like, so I just really like the cold weather. But yeah, that's kind of my general plan for today. I've never been to the art museum, so this will be fun. And then I'm going out to dinner with a friend, so that will be a lot of fun. But yeah, I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty everyone, so it is Sunday morning now. It's a little bit after 9:30. I'm dressed. I finished doing my study guide and everything, so I am able to enjoy the rest of my day. But yesterday was really nice. I've never been to the art museum before, and I'm not really like an arty person, but they had a lot of like historical pieces that were from like archaeological finds, so I really liked that stuff, and it was just really cool. And they have such a tremendous collection, so that was really fun, and it was free, so I was quite impressed with that. And then I went out to dinner with my friend, and then we also were by a Barnes and Noble, so we walked around there. I had good self-control. I did not purchase anything, but yesterday I ended up finishing The Orphan Collector, and oh my gosh, you guys, this book was really good. I read like the last like 200 pages in one sitting. Like I honestly could not put it down. It was so heartbreaking just to see what this character Pia had to go through, and then eventually like what happened. I think I would give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I feel like the ending was a little bit rushed, but nevertheless I was still really invested in her story of resilience and yeah, it was just really heartbreaking, and just like the parallels that we were able to draw from, like I was able to draw from the, you know, Spanish flu pandemic compared to what we're going through now was very similar. But yeah, this book was really, really good. I'm happy that I picked this for the book club pick, because I feel like we ended on the year with on a good note with the book club pick, so I'm very pleased about that. But yeah, you guys basically have until the end of December if you want to read along with us. But yeah, I was very much pleasantly surprised by this. And then next I'm gonna pick up, I do, like, the library does not have this as an ebook version, so I'm gonna have to read it. It's gonna be a little bit hard to read with my hand, but I will persevere. But it's just like under 250 pages, so it shouldn't be too hard of a read. But this is a book that my aunt gave to me to borrow, and she's going to be coming hopefully for American Thanksgiving from Canada, so I wanted to kind of finish it and then return it to her when she comes. But this one, as you can see, has won a lot of Canadian awards, but it says here, in a world nearly destroyed by global warming, the indigenous people of North America are being hunted for their bone marrow, which carries the key to recovering something the rest of the population has lost, the ability to dream. Frenchie and his companions, struggling to survive, don't yet know that one of them holds the secret to defeating the marrow thieves. And so I think this one will be really interesting. I think it will raise a lot of important discussions, not only about global warming, but the treatment of indigenous people throughout history. I think will be very interesting. But yeah, my aunt really liked this, so I think I'm gonna really like this too. It'll be weird reading a physical book, because ever since I've had my surgery, I haven't been able to like really hold a book very well, so this one might be a little bit difficult to you know, read. But yeah, other than that, I'm really excited to, you know, dive right in. This morning we're doing a Zoom with my friend from Spain, and then, you know, no plans, just reading, hanging out. I think we're supposed to be getting snow later this afternoon, which is exciting. So yeah, other than that, I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty everyone, so it is Monday morning now. It's almost 10 o'clock actually. I've finished my studying for this morning, and then I'm gonna go head in the basement and get some work done. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. I feel like I didn't do a lot of vlogging this weekend. I feel like it was just a lot of like the art museum and like all these things, so I was kind of busy like socially this weekend, which who would have thought I would have come out of the pandemic with like really, you know, pretty busy social schedule, which I think is kind of funny. But yeah, it was a really good reading weekend. Despite that, I was able to finish The Orphan Collector, which was the Tales and Teacups book club picks for November and December, and I really liked it. Like I said, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was a heartbreaking story to read, and I was just really kind of engrossed in the story and Pia's experience. It was very heartbreaking, but it was like I was very much glued. Like I read like the last like 200 plus pages in one day. Like I couldn't put it down. so I really liked that. And then I got about like 20 pages into the Marrow Thieves, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think I might give it like another 20 or so pages, and if I don't like it, then I'm just gonna DNF it and return it to my aunt. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna probably read like the 20 or so pages later today, but yeah, for the most part I was not really into it, but we'll see how, if I can kind of get, you know, sucked into the story later. But yeah, that was kind of it for my, you know, reading weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.